Hello and welcome to Level Down Plays. What are we playing?
Today we are playing Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut.
Director's Cut Edition. And we've got a new person. His name's Hagrid. You might know him.
You may know me if you like to follow around people you don't know.
If you like to follow around people you don't know.
Yeah.
I do that sometimes.
It's
you know?
the internet. It's the internet. No one knows who I am.
Yeah. All right. So this is our. I guess it's sort of like our first serious gameplay.
Serious.
Well.
Serious.
Yeah, it's quite serious. I mean, like, hey, compared to what we did the other week, drunk.
You will learn facts, guaranteed.
Oh yeah, we are going to learn a thing or two because this man here is an encyclopedia of this game, and I
don't know I'll go that far. I just know weird things.
Well, we'll see that in about an hour and a half into the fucking video, and you're still talking shit and we're asleep. Anyway, I'm just kidding. But we have played this game quite a few times, like 5 or 6 times.
We've played it a lot together as well. We've probably played it like 3 times.
Yeah, we've gone through it, and it's a great game.
We've gone through it and a case of beer.
A case of beer. A case of beer.
1 metric case.
Anyway, give me a challenge for the sake of
not making it balls difficult later.
Well, I'll bugger it up in a minute anyway because I'm terrible.
Well, it's not even that a difficult game. It's just save it from lasting forever.
Yeah. Also, because the game's a few years old now, and everyone should sort of know the story, and everyone's sort of played it, like, we're just going to skip through cutscenes and we're going to jump through dialogue. And
yeah, if we're going to show cutscenes, it's going to be because we either want to see something in them or just...
Yeah, because there's something to sort of say about
bit of a space to talk, really. But yeah, again, game's is old.
Yeah.
Probably should have played it by now.
Yeah. And, right, so this first bit is sort of like an auto-scroller that'll walk you through the laboratory.
Because normally you can, look at things. There's a couple of emails in here about Patient Zero, which we'll be picking up on later.
Yeah.
But neither is really important.
Yeah. So, we're going to use this bit of time to sort of talk about the problems that we had setting the game up so it would work.
Yeah.
Because, so we got into the game, it looked good. VSync was on, tessellation, triple buffering was on. But if you leave them all on, the screen vibrates violently, it's almost inexplicable. Like it just jumps up and down.
It doesn't even look like. I guess it's technically screen sharing, but it doesn't look like it. It just looks like someone's playing a basketball with your screen.
Yeah, really kind of creepy. I don't know why it was. Okay. So yeah, we went through so many settings. We went on Google, as you do. We went through so many different things to get it to work, and it just wouldn't. So eventually we just went to rolling back the drivers, and then everything seems alright now.
And then everything worked.
Yeah, so just to say, so you're in the know, this is an AMD card.
It's a 7000 series.
Yeah, 7950 it is. I don't know if the problems with NVIDIA cards as well, but I know for a fact it's not an in-game thing. Some people say that they can like sort of mitigate the effects of it a little bit by changing settings, but I mean we couldn't. And it was kind of awkward as well because it wouldn't do it for a little while. So we'd start talking and we'll think about recording, and then we'd look at something and it'll just start doing it as we're about to.
Yeah.
It really trolled us.
Although, all that said, everything's working great now, and it is a very, very pretty game.
Yeah, so you might notice a few things going on in the sides, like these rooms next to us, like the legs with the treadmill, and they're sort of this is like the testing facility. I can't get over the rubbery faces on this.
Yeah, if there's a couple of things that let it down.
The animations are...
Yeah, some of the animations are pretty good, it's just faces.
Yeah, bodily movement is great, and this kind of thing which you're about to see, it's amazing, but yeah, the face small kind of stuff's a little bit weird, but I mean, it was out in 2010 or 11?
It was a while back now.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I think, because we're playing the Director's Cut and I haven't actually played through the Director's Cut, that for some reason they've swapped out the mannequins in that room
I
to different ones.
I'll have to go back and watch the footage later just to see video.
I'm like 90% sure.
Yeah, no, it stuck out to me, the little blue lights and like how the connectors are.
Yeah, it seems like an odd thing to change. But
yeah. So yeah, look, Director's Cut. This is Director's Cut. So they've changed a few things, they fixed a few things, mainly the boss battles.
Yeah, bombed out to another company and then put back in the game. Not great, because Deus Ex is all about giving you choice.
It's about choice. It's choice related. Like, I mean, it will encourage you to do whatever you want. So you'll get a lot of reward for stealthing through a segment. You'll get an equal amount, a nearly equal amount of reward for being a brutal killer.
Like a hair less.
Yeah. So yeah, very much like a lot of conversations you'll go into revolve around choice, and some conversations are really complicated. They actually have failure states
I would go as far to say as talking boss battle.
Yeah, it's like a boss battle with your lips.
It's like, I'm gonna convince you really well.
If that didn't describe last Friday night's sex experience, I don't know what will. Your lips. So,
But yeah,
elevator soft.
in this game there's quite a lot of little touches that are quite funny.
Yeah, we'll point them out as we go. As we go. Oh, Pritchard, he's a nice little twat.
You know, saying that, he's not a complete arsehole. You know, he's enough of an arsehole, but he's still generally
It shouldn't be legal to
on your side.
like that. It's just
Also, leather jacket and ponytail, no.
just no. That's coming from our star guru at level down.
That's coming from someone who literally looks like Hagrid.
Yeah.
I look like a hobo. I'm the sort of person you don't want to see walking around at night.
You said that, not me.
I said that because I knew you were about to.
Alright, okay. So yeah, like the whole first segment of this game is pretty much auto-scroller and a bit tutorial-y, and then it'll sort of let us get, stand around 2 feet, be independent.
It will be the expectant father, and we will be a small child on a bike with the training wheels just taken off.
Yeah, yes. Right, okay. I love that globe.
Everything looks absolutely beautiful. The holographic globe that you point out.
I think the general style of the game, like it's just got this. I can't. Well, I mean, I can't. So I've got the words. to describe
I would say
it's like futuristic.
if I was really pretentious, I would say neo-Victorian.
I was thinking that earlier. I was having a part of arse in the milk and I thought, yes. Did you watch Rule last night? That's just rather new there. Can't skip the conversation.
Again, we're not going to be showing a lot of the cutscenes because, trying to...
I think it's about the intelligent conversation that we have between
Oh,
each other
the intelligent
during
conversation,
the game,
he says.
Yes. Oh, okay. Alright, I can sense a tutorial coming. Look, see right there, it says environmental tutorial incoming.
Right.
Oh, yes. Go on then, say it.
We're going to, in the elevator, the code is going to be 0451, and there for a very specific reason. It's a reference to a book called Fahrenheit 451, but it's also a tribute to other games that are sort of like stealthy, first-person sort of things, which would be System Shock 2, which shows up in...
I always type 4.
So it shows up in System Shock 2, and it's the first code you see. And also, Dishonored does the same thing as well. The first code you enter in Dishonored is 0451 as well.
Yeah, you remember quite a lot of the codes in this game.
I don't remember that many.
Alright.
I remember that one very specifically because I was like, oh, that's a thing.
Yeah, well, the ones we don't use, we can find a way to shoot our way.
Shoot, climb,
jump,
punch, eat.
Stack up boxes awkwardly and try and hop over fences.
Just hop on top of oil canisters, big oil drums.
You can't use the iron sights.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Which for some reason was not too earlier.
Right. Let's get through here. Let's fast. Get through all the board bits and right into the actual choice because all this by the game is so linear. It's not really that representative of the actual game.
They're giving you some nice corridors to walk through.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah.
Fire.
I agree with that.
Sprinkler. Plant.
Ah, this one's put Tony down, you cretin. Oh.
See, unique character model. Never seen them again.
Yeah.
Only time you see them in the game.
Yeah, they just put that guy in for that 5 seconds of
that
animation.
specific scene. Easily that there.
Wait.
First event of the game.
Oh, vents.
A monumental, Epoch has begun. We will be spending a lot of time in vents.
Yeah. No, that's not even an exaggeration. Like, you do spend like a lot of your time in this game, especially if you're stealthing, just looking vents. Or the other part of the time that you're not in vents, you go through the level awkwardly, and then you'll get to the end of the level, and then you'll
I
find
wonder
the
if
vent.
there's a vent. And you go backwards and cry yourself to sleep.
Yeah, and then you realise that you could have done the entire segment of the game that you've just battled through. Anyway, so this is the first
First enemies we've seen.
Stealth segment of the game. So, alright, do you want to talk a bit about the AI? What do you think of the AI?
The AI, I actually quite like it. There's a few things that I don't see in other stealth games, like particularly when they're on routes, they'll just sometimes randomly turn around. Just like they are actually checking for someone.
Yeah.
You know, you don't get like a original Metal Gear Solid 1 back in the 90s God AI, where it's just like, whose footprints are these? I will not check.
Speaking of AI, it seems to be better than my actual intelligence. Well, what little intelligence I've got.
That's okay. You can make up with it. You can make up for it with bullets.
Yeah, yeah, because I'm quite impatient when it comes to games. Like, I mean, a lot of been.
Well, not impatient. It's that we've done this like many times before.
Yeah. So I think for the benefit of the run, I will awkwardly try and stealth, but when it inevitably fails, I will just shoot away. It's partly down to me being bad. Partly down to me being impatient, and we just want to get like segments out quite quickly. We don't want to just dwell on the same area because it just doesn't make good videos.
We don't want you to sit very long at this particular bit of the game because again, it's not really representative of the quality.
Should I just blast with?
Yeah, may as well. Shoot
You can't punch, can you, in this part?
Can't this bit.
Apparently, you need robot arms to punch.
You need robot arms to do a lot of things.
I'm sorry, you trying to make a milkshake there? Don't be stupid.
There may have been a prior recording where we attempted to tickle someone to death.
Yeah. This is actually. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. This is actually. We have to admit this. I feel like we should admit it, but this is the second time.
We're ruining the magic. Second time through.
Yeah, the first time the audio was quite weirdly unbalanced. So it'll be okay during gameplay segments, but then the cutscenes they deliberately sort of volume the voices up a little. So it completely drowned what
we were doing.
Yeah, everything we were talking about.
But that's a great thing. Deus Ex, buy Deus Ex, and they'll give you all the volume you require.
Yeah.
In fact, even more volume than you need.
Well, I mean, if it was by EA, they'll charge extra for the volume pack. You'd have to get the season pass. So you'd have to sort of build a collection of the cutscenes.
Oh, so you get the sound effect volume and the same time.
Yeah. Well, that one's the special DLC unlock pack.
That's a really nice actual animation for the shooting. I like the little flash.
I thought he was going to compliment my immense aim for a second. I prepared a grin on my face to go, damn right, it's good.
You were very much about to be like, I'm going to get a goddamn compliment.
It's about time, man. I just want some attention.
God's quite good. Look a bit ridiculous with the laptop coolers on the back.
Yeah, they do. What were they before?
I'm not sure. It very much shows what happens when you replace a man with robot arms. Not good things happen if you are in a fist fight.
Well, probably because they did pick up a really good variation of what ornaments they have. For example, he's got a muscle, they look more closely to muscles, where others are just some of these pure.
Well, it's a really interesting style thing because it is literally just meant to mimic the look of the muscles that would be underneath.
Yeah.
Thing. And this game has, if you've ever done the emotional stuff, it has a few themes going through it. The first of which is Icarus, the story of Icarus. But it's also got a lot of the Renaissance. It makes a lot of references to things that happened in the Renaissance.
Yeah.
And one of them, in one of the trailers, in fact in this bit, there's going to be a bit where everyone's sort of looking down onto you as you're being operated on, which is a practice that started back in the Renaissance because you're only allowed to cut into people with express permission. So there's a lot of odd things happening.
I mean, it's better dreams than me.
Also, you're going to see your boss be a bit of a sod because your legs are fine. By the way, your legs aren't actually nothing wrong with them at all, and he's going to give the go-ahead for them to just cut them just straight off.
Yeah, I'm going to jump past this. Yeah, you can probably gather that this is them just Jensen's lost his arms, his legs have been taken off, and
his legs, which were fine. Yeah. I feel like I need to add.
The game would be a lot less interesting if we had regular legs due to Icarus and all the trolling fun you can have with Icarus.
Oh, Icarus is just fun.
Right, we're at work now. We're at work. There's our office. There's our office. So we're gonna go and see.
Gonna go see Frank. You may have noticed HUD flickering. That's not actually the recording. That's in the game.
No, we need to roll back his drivers. I've said it.
There may have been some people on the internet who didn't understand this.
It's not the first time the game pulls a trick on you, is it?
Yeah.
Well, it's not the only time, sorry.
Right imaging processors work completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing...
Like, do you reckon they actually like went around the office and went, most douchey hairstyle, and they all picked ponytail? Also, friendly tasering. Just taser your co-worker in the face.
Biomedical data sync.
Sentinel health implant, another point we didn't actually bring up in the gunplay, regenerating health.
Yeah.
Slightly controversial between fans of the first game and this,
Yeah.
but the fans of the first game were never going to be happy with anything made by human hands.
Yeah, but
So-
I mean, at least it doesn't do the whole bloody screen so real.
Yeah, I
kinda-
do. There isn't jam obscuring the vision.
If anything,
Yeah, I hate that because they're so overboard on a lot of modern shooters, i.e. Call of Duty. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, we're also going to be douchebag gents. We're going to confront at every opportunity.
You know, it's what he would have won. He's wearing the trench coat. He has the power.
This is my floral trench coat. You're in my swamp now.
Private security contractors were on my list, but
Right.
Sarah wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
It's basically been told that, yeah, we didn't hire you because of your skills. We hired you because...
Your girlfriend put in a word.
And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican town.
Oh, really?
No one was allowed to hire you.
Let me just throw some more dialogue your way.
So,
Wait, come in.
Sarah had listened to me. We wouldn't be having
Mexican town.
Mexican town.
If you got fired and the only where it happened was Mexican town, nothing good has ever happened to you. Because that's not. It's like Jonestown. That's not something that's associated with happy, fun times. Getting fired from the.
Book your holiday to Mexican town now. Only $1.99.
Also, Mexican Town Massacre. Do you reckon they just picked Mexican Town for the alliteration? I reckon
Yeah.
they did.
The Mexican Town Massacre. Alright, this, where we are now, marks the beginning of Jensen's never-ending quest.
Jensen's magical time.
Quest to find, seek out candy bars.
Yep. Thing we should mention, Jensen is a bit of a kleptomaniac.
Only a bit.
Take things that doesn't really belong to him. Underneath the tower of CRT monitors.
Didn't know you could do that. Anyway.
Also, Pritchard, I don't know how he can to build a bike in his goddamn office.
Yeah, I need to ask work about that, because they'll just make the days a lot faster, wouldn't it?
You know, just working on the motorbike on lunch hour.
Right.
There's also a Final Fantasy poster for like Final Fantasy 27 because Square Enix can apparently make fun of themselves. Right.
These offices, you can go through all these. I'll do it a bit later. Like you can sort of go through all the offices and.
We'll either do it when we've got time or out the more boring ones and do those off screen or whatever.
Yeah, because you can spend about just sort of going through each one. Like it's sort of like a puzzle. So you'll gain a code in one, which will work in a different one, and then you'll use a vent in that one, and then you'll hack an office from here. And oh, dear, ugh.
Right, we are actually going to move on fairly sharpish, and that is for a reason. There is a... Obviously, there's a situation happening, Jensen's got to get there.
Does it involve candy bars?
No one has candy bars even in the break room.
No.
There's a situation happening, and what the game doesn't tell you, because you may explore the Sarif building, is that there is a hidden timer going on right at this second. So you can be like breaking into your co-workers' offices and get a lot of people killed. And you won't know until it happens.
Yeah, because right now, like one of the company's facilities has sort of been attacked by
Terrorists.
terrorists. Yeah, terrorists. Because I haven't seen that before in like modern media. And yeah, we have to urgently get there right now.
Right now,
But
this second.
But we instead are going to talk a little bit about Boo on the
Right.
side.
Designation on the aircraft, changes in cutscenes.
Yeah. But
Keep an eye on it. We may leave a couple of cutscenes in just so you can see it.
Yeah, well, I'll leave that one to play.
Welcome back, Jensen.
Yeah, so, yeah, it does
Been
change.
around here for a while.
No explanation to why, it's just a fun little Easter egg.
Yeah. I probably would have noticed
I
it.
put at the top of the Renaissance Center when I got denied.
And this is not gender of interest.
6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
So 6 months, we were to learn how to walk and use your hands again. 6 months,
That's the
apparently.
question.
Right.
I was one of the ones
Where's
who
the
picked
other
you out of
chapter?
that mess.
Oh, right, okay.
Not a memory I
That
want
doesn't
to
come till
erase,
later.
and I don't have to wake up to the reminder of it. I was one of the ones You say so. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Seraph wants you to go in.
Actually getting a quite good shot of Jensen's
You
floral
all set
trench
here?
coat.
Because the sooner we take off, the
kinda
better
like
it
it
will be
though.
for
I
everyone.
kind of like it as well.
You all set here? Because the sooner we take
He
off,
was Watch Dogs before Watch Dogs.
great.
Maximum
Then let's get
watchdog
Because like all he wears and that is.
trench coat, but he wears a baseball cap. The white hair arm makes him look.
That game, man. I mean, like.
Anyway, we're talking about this game and its massive use of the colour yellow.
I like it though.
It's a stylistic thing. A
It
lot.
definitely stands out. Like,
Well, yeah, because most games everyone go for either blue or green,
all great.
or grey or brown nowadays. Or just bloom, the colour bloom. Like trying to melt your eyes out of your head.
Right. Right.
Loading screen, then the
We're gonna-
designation changes on the thing, doesn't it? Oh no, we've got a conversation before that. We've got to talk to Sarif.
Yeah, we're going to decide whether we want to be shooty
Shooty
Jensen
Jensen.
or cuddly tickly Jensen.
Cuddly, friendly Jensen.
Is that what should we go with?
Oh no, yeah, it surprised me.
Surprise you, you're right here.
Yeah, I'm not in your head reading your mind.
I'm pretty sure you are sometimes. I've got some dodgy dreams.
Okay. Anyway, this is going to be the first choice that we actually have to make an actual effect on gameplay, really.
Yeah, but we're just going to pick the one purely because the guns, like the amount of money they're worth, there's a huge gap. So like we'll get to pick the trank rifle, which is worth like 2,000 credits.
It's worth way more than
Whereas a pistol is sort of throwaway. Like 100 or so.
Yeah. And the revolver at this point in the game isn't really either.
No, we'll get that later because that will be our
That'll be the
our weapon of
mainstay.
choice. Yeah, but we'll talk more about the revolver.
We're not going to spoil it for you, but it is beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Right,
I'm not looking to start a firefight.
I want to be non-lethal.
Okay. But just make sure those bastards don't wake up or warn their
I feel that it's also a good thing to say. Jensen is lying to his boss because Jensen leaves a trail of bodies wherever he goes.
Yeah, well, I mean, if they've got candy, then, you know, they're stood in the way of Jensen and his candy, yeah, they're gonna get it.
Well, no, it's like one of those things you get at the zoo and it's like, do not have food on you when you like pet the animals.
Well, see, you're driving up the street, your kids are there. Oh, no.
I'll get too close.
Oh, hang on.
I'll take that out person.
Just try not to
Yeah,
break
so
anything.
you drive up the street and then, oh, kids, quick, roll out your windows, and then just his pointy chin just comes in and he just lifts the chopper.
That's actually a good point. That's another criticism of this game. Jensen's chin is absurdly pointy.
Keep your eyes open for hostages.
Like-
Free 'em if you can, but the typhoon
like,
is
look
your
at it.
number one
Yeah.
priority.
Like, I really love this game, but that is a chin not done by human hands.
I like that little soul patch it's like painted on.
Actually, David Sarif's voice actor has the soul patch as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he like an actual like actor that we would have seen in movies?
No. But after this game immediately was released, he crazy and started tweeting about conspiracy theories,
Really?
which is kind of funny because conspiracy theories is a topic that's going to come up later.
Yeah.
And he genuinely believes that like the American government is like watching him. So anyway, we've been dropped off. Been dropped off.
yeah.
Been dropped off at crash.
Yeah, Mummy dropped us off. No, okay.
No, I think they put that entire area in there just to mess with people who played the original Deus Ex.
Yeah, because like everywhere you go on, I assume is full of.
No, it's because at the start, by what path there's like a cargo container,
Yeah.
and there's like a secret underground free health recharge base that you can break into.
No.
In the future, all money is on credit cards.
They just leave, you know. I mean,
Inexplicable
I
places.
sometimes like to leave my cards just lying around with the PIN number. Like, it's part of my
No,
thing.
no pin number anymore.
Um,
You can talk to him. It's an actual cutscene.
SI security. Name's Jensen.
And I think it's the second you talk to him, it actually stops the timer that it's had going since you walk into the Sarif building.
Oh, so if I okay, so
You'd have
say-
waited like 20 minutes.
Yeah, and then I sort of left at 19, and then it hit 20 when I was just here. It would have killed.
Yeah,
would have failed the
like
mission.
Sarif would have talked to you on the info link in the corner, and it would have gone, God damn it, Adam, you know, what are you doing?
So you're like
All the
right.
hostages are dead.
You're right there. I mean, all this is doesn't really help, does it?
It is, again, it's world building. It's like leading you in.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Because it's a
I
fairly,
know. I've sat and listened to it. I mean,
it's a fairly smart way of doing it because you are asking about the situation because you don't know in character. But it's like nice way to tell you.
Shouldn't be possible. I told Sarah to make sure
The,
Pritchard overhaul this.
the hair as well. I don't model the hair particularly great.
the textures like
I think the textures were all the way off.
I'm pretty sure we're running like as high as it can go, apart from like the bit that screwed up the V-Sync, the tessellation.
So next episode, graphics may change.
Yeah. It might be look like a different game. We were wrong about the textures all this fucking time. All right, let's quit it. Let's go. Let's get down there.
Wait for Sarah's signal. Like you got a choice.
Okay, so I'll quickly loot these lockers. And through this door is sort of the end of the tutorial. Again, this is where it just sort of lets you go. And I think we're going to say we're going to end this segment here, and then we're really going to
get into Sarif proper.
Yeah,
well, Sarif Industries manufacturing plant proper.
Yeah, it's like the actual gameplay in the next episode.
Actually, pan right to the second for a second. There's a lot of paint cans, open paint cans lying around the world, and they're always yellow to take the mick a bit out of the game's HUD style. But we'll talk about that next time probably.
Yeah. Well, anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and we're gonna get on to. Ow! I just burned myself.
Yeah, you can also stand on fire. 10 out of 10.
Ow! Where's my organ for that? All right. So yeah. How did they set that on fire? Why did they set that on fire? Like, did they must have specifically set that up to set it on fire?
It's some weird IQ test. They've got 2 step ladders, a plank between them, and flaming paint cans.
Alright,
okay, we've dragged this on a bit.
Alright, thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks for watching, yeah.
Ta-da!
Bye.